taking on Johns Hopkins. That'll be, again, noon kick with an 11:15 airtime with the Andrew DiDonato Show. And the Wolverines will play Johns Hopkins for the first time ever. Grove City and Westminster, this is not the first ever meeting between the teams. Grove City will go right to left in the first half. Drew Weir will jump center for Westminster. Isaac Cherry will handle those responsibilities for Grove City. Referee Scott Gooden has the basketball in his left hand, and we are about ready to get underway. Wolverines are 4-2 overall. They won 3 in a row, 2-0 in the league. Tip controlled by Grove City as Chase Yarbrough has it. Grove City will come out running its traditional flex offense. Top of the key, Haller inside for Yarbrough in the lane, up in the left hand, and good. The Wolverines score quickly. 2-0, Haller, the nice high post entry. And Grove City has the first salvo of the night. 2-0, 20 seconds gone by. Grove City now comes out in the 2-3 zone. Bach and Yarbrough up top. Cherry anchors the back line, flanked by Christensen on the right, Haller on the left. Top of the key, Hergenrother with it. Hergenrother finds Wypasek on the near side. Right corner to Weir, who fumbles it, gets it back. Weir lost it again, still loose. 3 to shoot pass up top, deflected away. Hergenrother has it at midcourt, and a 3 put up. It's after the shot clock. The Wolverines get a shot clock violation, so good start for the Wolverines on the road tonight. Layup, and then a stop, a 30-second shot clock violation. Half-court trap from Westminster. Christensen left the lane to Haller, across the lane for Cherry, deflected by Burbach, and Westminster has it. Hendershot down court to Wypasek. Wypasek spins across the lane, left corner for Drew Weir. 3, good. Drew Weir, 5 of 8 from downtown this year, and Westminster has its first lead of the night, 3-2. Wolverines are playing with a little bit more pace this year, averaging 75.5 per game, giving up 70.5. Christensen left baseline drive, righty layup is good. Christensen beat the defender off the dribble, and it's 4-3 Grove City. Westminster averaging 73.6 per game, giving up 73.6 per game. Hendershot left wing against the 2-3 zone. There's a rainbow to Hergenrother near side. Burbach in the right corner. Hergenrother right of the lane, throws it back up top, and nobody home. It will go out of bounds at midcourt on the far sideline. And Westminster head coach Kevin Soroki admonishing somebody. Somebody was supposed to be there, and they were not. So it will be Grove City ball on the forecourt. John Ward checking in for Grove City, in for Haller. Ward, the 6'6 senior from North Carolina. Yarbrough with Hergenrother all over him. Finds Christensen between the circles. 8 to shoot. Cherry top of the circle. Spins on Burbach. Cherry right of lane runner, no but a foul. And Isaac Cherry putting the move on the young guy. And Isaac Cherry will shoot the first free throws of the night. Burbach called for the foul. And Cherry to shoot 2. Cherry 12 of 21 at the line this year, 57%. First one is up, and it rattles around and pops out, no good. It remains 4-3 Grove City with 2 minutes gone by. Bach out, and we see Drew Collins in, the 6'3 sophomore from Washington Trinity. Second one is up, and that one does drop for Isaac. Cherry's first point of the night. And it's 5-3, Grove City on top. Wolverines stay in the active 2-3. High post, Burbach with it, working down low for Weir, knocked away by Ward and grabbed by Grove City. Drew Collins will come out of there with it for the Wolverines. Top of the key, Collins with it, into the lane. Collins, jump stop, righty layup is good. Nice move from Drew Collins, going right at Hendershot. Drew Collins, talk about a guy whose arrow is pointing up, that's him. 7-3 Grove City, 2.5 minutes gone by. Hendershot left corner, 3, no good. Rebound, Yarbrough flies in for it for Grove City. Westminster shoots only 29% as a team from behind the three-point line. Wolverines have been playing a lot more zone in the last, really second half of last year into this year, and see if Westminster can make the perimeter shot against the Wolverines. Christensen spins in on Wypasek, moves it up top to Ward. Left corner, Collins, 3, up, no good. Weak side board, Christensen with it. Wolverines get a second opportunity. Wholesale changes coming for the Wolverines. 4 men at the table. Ward, right of the lane, backing down. Kick it up top. Yarbrough, 3, up, got it. Chase Yarbrough sticks the 3. 10-3 Grove City, 16:44 to go in the first half. Anderson Skelton, Russ Gump, Austin Johncourt, Kyle Randall all at the table for Grove City. Christian Ito at the table for Westminster. Near wing, Wypasek with it. Right of the lane to Weir. Faces up. Weir, runner in the lane. Well short. Rebound, Burbach put it up and in. Weir will say it's a pass. Either way, it's 10-5. Burbach's first bucket of the night. Full court pressure from Westminster. Collins will bring it ahead. Collins left wing out to Yarbrough. Top of the circle, Mike Christensen. Over to Ward, back to Christensen, and now Cherry in the foul circle. Cherry facing up, swings it up top for Collins. Guarded by Wypasek. Christensen, right of the lane, 15-foot fadeaway, up, got it. Similar to the shot that Mike hit to beat Fredonia State a couple of weeks ago. This one coming a little bit earlier in the game. 4 for Christensen, 12-5, 15:48 to go first half. We'll have a timeout on the next dead ball, and that comes right now as Chase Yarbrough kicks the high post entry pass away. Good start for the Wolverines. They lead 12-5 with 15:46 to go in the half. We'll step aside, come back with more after this. This is Wolverine Basketball on the Wolverine Sports Network.
The impact of a meal goes well beyond feeding our bodies, because when people don't have to worry about where their next meal is coming from, they can truly thrive, like Marta.
And now we'll hear from our class valedictorian, who with our hard work never ceases to amaze us. Please welcome Marta Moreno.
And Alex.
Hey, Alex, how did the interview go?
I did it! I got the job! I can't believe it!
I knew it. Let's meet up later to celebrate.
And Diego.
Mom! I got first place at the science fair with my volcano project.
That's amazing, sweetie. Congratulations.
Because when people are fed, futures are nourished, and everyone deserves to live a full life. Join the movement to end hunger at feedingamerica.org/actnow. feedingamerica.org/actnow. A public service announcement brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Grove City 5 of 6 from the field in the early going. Wolverines with a 12-5 lead. 2-1 the rebound edge. There have not been many rebounds. Westminster's 2 of 4. But Wolverines +7 on the big board. And Ito will inbound right corner to Burbach. Cross court left side to Wypasek, left corner. Weir, 3 short. Rebound grabbed by Wypasek. He'll shovel it back out to Burbach on the left side. On the block, cross court to Ito, reversal right side to the right block. Hergenrother up with the right hand, off the backboard, no good, and Austin Johncourt with the rebound. New 5 out there for Grove City. Kyle Randall, Anderson Skelton. Skelton with it to the foul line. Entry for Johncourt, intercepted by Weir. Grove City turns it over. Austin Johncourt, Jonah Box, Skelton, Kyle Randall, and Russ Gump in. Driving the lane, scoop shot good with the right hand, Drew Weir. Weir with 5, and that cuts Grove City's lead back to 5 at 12-7. Full court man-to-man from Westminster. Randall working against the double team now, ahead to Skelton. Skelton doubled in the forecourt. He's in trouble. Skelton pivots, looking, still looking. 5-second violation. The Wolverines turn it over with 14:56 to go in the half, so Westminster that time cranking up the defensive pressure, and it results in a turnover. Wypasek in the front court. Grove City in the man-to-man. Weir working on Randall. Spins, turnaround, jumper in the lane, good for Drew Weir. 7 for Weir, comes in averaging 13-4 a night. And Westminster's trimmed the lead to 12-9. Randall doubled in the backcourt, finds Bach. Throw it away, threw it right to Weir at midcourt. Left side, Wypasek driving in. Reverse layup, up, no good. Rebound, Randall. Perhaps Wypasek a little bit more difficult of a shot than it had to be. Bach up top to Randall. Back left side to Bach. Bach corner 3 on the way. Long, no good. Weak side board. Skelton with it. He hits the deck, lost it, and it's fished out of there by Weir for Westminster. Over the timeline comes Burbach. Right wing Hergenrother. Swing it left side to Wypasek. Wypasek around a screen. Throws a bullet right corner to Hergenrother. Drives into the paint, shovels it down low for a cutting Weir. Layup is good. 9 for Weir, and he's single-handedly cut the lead to 1, 12-11, 6 straight for the big guy from Salem. Rando into the front court against the half-court trap. Bach will set up the offense. Bach to John Core, top of the circle. Finds Russ Gump right wing. Guarded by Burbach, off to Bach. 12 to shoot. Skelton, top of the key, back to Randall right side. Turnaround 3 on the way, good for Kyle Randall. He went 4 for 4 on threes in the win Saturday over Franciscan, 73-58. He hits his first shot of the night, and the Wolverines have a 15-11 lead. Top of the key, Ito 3. It misses everything. Weir tries to save it, cannot, and will be Grove City basketball. Jabri Carter Jr. in for Westminster. Wypasic out. Wholesale changes for Grove City. Cherry, Howler, Christensen, Yarbrough back in along with Collins. Yarbrough working against the full court pressure. Collins, jump stop out of the front court, left side for Howler. Howler near block. Cherry posting up on Burbach. Inside for the cutting Howler, and it's knocked out of his hands. It'll stay Grove City ball. 15 to shoot. 12:49 to go, first half, 15-11. Wolverines with the lead here at Westminster. Yarbrough into Christensen, and Mike lost the handle, goes out of bounds, and back to Westminster. Wolverines turning it over for the 5th time tonight. First 4 have led to 7 Westminster points. Carter, the 5'11 freshman, running the point, left side to Hergenrother. In on Cherry. Hergenrother shovels it inside. Burbach steaming down the lane. Layup is good for the big guy out of Bristol. 15-13, Westminster coming alive offensively. Yarbrough, right sideline. Christensen, hash mark, far side. Top of the key, Drew Collins with it. Swing it left side, Haller. Now Christensen posting up on the 5'11 Carter. Christensen throws a bullet up top for Yarbrough. 3, good again! Yarbrough with 8. Nice kick out from Christensen. Wolverines answer. It's 18-13. 12:03 to go, first half. Wolverines into the 2-3 again. Collins and Yarbrough up top. Cherry, Christensen, Haller on the back line. Burbach on the baseline. Burbach finds Ito up top. Ito left of the lane. Works it inside. Burbach will lay it up around the rim and in. Burbach with 6. Teams trading baskets. 18-15. Pace would favor Westminster, though. Collins dribbling around on the left wing. Collins comes open now. Working on Ito, right corner to Haller. And Haller was standing out of bounds. Had his heel on the baseline. And we will go to the media timeout after Grove City's 6th turnover of the night. 11 minutes, 29 seconds to go, first half. It is Grove City 18, Westminster 15. This is Wolverine basketball on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Take a look under your bed. Find stuff under there? What about jobs? No? Now try your basement. There's a pair of overalls that overall you're not so into anymore. A perfectly good laptop that hasn't sat in your lap in months. And even more stuff, but still no jobs? Well, you really have both. See, stuff is defined as household articles considered as a group. Sometimes this stuff is no longer needed. Wait, no longer needed? That can't be right. Because remember those jobs you were looking for? Those are really needed, and they're the stuff inside your stuff. Even inside that winter coat that moved with you to Phoenix. Our job is to unlock those jobs, and it starts when you donate your stuff to your local Goodwill. Here's how we do it. When you donate to Goodwill, we sell your stuff to provide job training for people right here in your community. So just by teaming up with Goodwill, you help create jobs. And isn't that worth parting with the leftover keytar from your 80s cover band? Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs. Find your nearest donation center at goodwill.org. A message from Goodwill and the Ad Council.
.29 to go in the half. 18-15 Grove City leads. Westminster with the basketball. Carter, Hergenrother, Burbach, Ito, and Skivos Kouros, 6'3 sophomore, in for the first time tonight for Westminster. Grove City As John Ward back in, joining Yarborough, Collins, Christensen, and Isaac Cherry. 18 to shoot. Jabri Carter, right wing 3, good for the lefty. Carter ties the game at 18 with his first field goal of the night. First 3 of the season. Trap at midcourt. Yarborough gets it to Ward, and now right side for Christensen. Yarborough top of the key. Left side Collins finds Christensen, who fumbles it loose and out of bounds off of Jabri Carter. Stays Grove City ball with 13 to shoot. Jonah Bach in, Drew Collins out. And Yarborough will inbound, standing on the W in Westminster. To Bach left wing, back to Yarborough, facing up on Hergenrother. Kick it out left side to Christensen. 3 on the way, good from the left wing. Mike Christensen flashed open and sticks the 3. Grove City back on top, 21-18. Wolverines scorching from the field, 8 of 10 tonight. Westminster 8 of 14. It's nothing to sneeze at either. Carter right wing, there's a ball fake. Right elbow, dumps it inside. Skivos Koros has it punched away from behind by Christensen. 4th turnover of the night for Westminster. Bach left wing to Yarborough. He steps into a 3, rattles out, no good. Cherry the rebound. Cherry in the paint. Cherry in trouble. Hook up with the right hand, no good. And Skivos Koros collects the rebound. Koros out of Campbell Memorial. Hergenrother works it left side to Ito. Ito changing hands to the dribble. In on Cherry. Puts it up. No good. Jonah Bach the rebound after getting clobbered by Koros. No call. Bach with it. Bach now. Koros caught him. Skivos Koros certainly not afraid to be physical, and he commits the foul. If you're from Campbell, Ohio, you're a tough guy automatically. But he does pick up the foul. Cherry out along with Ward. Austin John Core, Russ Gump back in for Grove City. And Jonah Bach will inbound with 26 on the shot clock. Into Gump. Now Christensen. Yarborough right side. Finds Bach back near the midcourt circle. 21-18, Grove City, 9:44 to go in the half. Yarborough out to Christensen. John Core top of the key. Finds Gump. Christensen right side, and a travel caught on Christensen as he worked on Brady DePietro, the 5'10 sophomore guard who checked in during the last break. It is Grove City turning the ball over for the 7th time tonight. Westminster without Trey DePietro, the 6'7 junior from Boardman. He's out with a knee injury. It's a big loss for the Titans. He can do a lot of things. Really can play 4 positions. Real threat, good rebounder. Big loss for the Titans. Left side, 3. Put up, line drive by Ito, no good. Rebound grabbed by Burbach. Putback might have been deflected by John Core. Gumped the rebound, and then Burbach's going to be called for the reach-in. So he was pawing at the basketball. That's Burbach's 2nd. Team 3rd. Randall and Skelton back in for Grove City. Burbach out with the 2 fouls. Weir returns. And Westminster sets up the full court man-to-man. Randall in the backcourt. Throws it ahead to Skelton at midcourt. Wolverines bringing ahead Skelton to the left wing. Pulls up 3 on the way. Long, no good. Block with the rebound. Missed the putback. Second try, it's blocked. John Core with the rebound. Puts it up. No, a foul. And Hendershot is down in the lane. They will send the teams to the respective benches, and I'm not sure what happened to Hendershot. We'll have free throws upcoming. Officials Scott Gooden, Izzy Santiago get together. There will be a foul on Westminster also. And they'll get Hendershot with a block. So that's a double whammy for Hendershot. His first. Team 4th, and he is down right now being checked on. He'll be helped to his feet. And the way that a couple of people are smiling, he might have got hit in the midsection. Hergenrother in for Hendershot, and it will be Austin John Core shooting 2. Austin, the 6'9 sophomore out of Avonworth. So we see Hendershot walking it off behind the Westminster bench. First one for John Core, up and long, no good. John Core 5 of 11 at the line now in the season. Wolverines as a team shoot 74%. Westminster 69%. 8:57 to go in the half. John Core hits the second one, his first point of the game, and the Grove City lead is 22-18. Carter right side with it, finds Ito. Move it over to Hergenrother. Hergenrother to DePietro, deflected, and Randall will track it down in the backcourt. Randall will lay it up and in with a finger roll. Nice play by Randall, the steal and the score. 5 for Kyle, 24-18. What anticipation, first step quickness. High post DePietro with it, working on John Core, giving up about 11 inches. Reversal right side to Carter. Grove City in the zone. Weir, right of the lane. Turnaround jumper on the way, good for Mick Hergenrother. Hergenrother's first basket of the night. 24-20, 8:14 to go in the half. Grove City up 4. And an over and back violation will be called. Skelton was in the front court, came and caught it, and then landed. That's the violation. Grove City. Turnovers have been a bit concerning. 8 through the first 11:49 of this one. Westminster's turned it over 5 times. Carter will inbound in front of the Grove City bench. Into Hergenrother. Move it out to Ito. 3-man weave for the Titans. Carter into the lane around Skelton, puts it up, no good, and a foul on the rebound. And it's going to be on Skelton. We'll get him with a ride out. That'll be Anderson Skelton's first. Or no, it's on Jabri Carter, I apologize. Well, no. I think it was on Skelton. His first, team first. We have our under 8 media timeout, 7:59 to go in the half. It's 24-20, Grove City on top. This is Wolverine basketball on the Wolverine Sports Network.
You can't escape a traffic jam. Know what else you can't escape? Seasonal allergies. And you might think you can avoid that coffee stain until... Oh, really? You can't escape a lot of things in life, but you can escape prediabetes. Prediabetes captures 1 in 3 adults. There are usually no signs of prediabetes. In fact, most people don't even know they have it. But with early diagnosis, you can change the outcome and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Take action by taking the 1-minute risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org. You might not be able to escape having this song stuck in your head, but you can escape prediabetes. Go to doihaveprediabetes.org today. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention.
Westminster ball coming out of the timeout on the baseline. Hergenrother gets it into DePietro. His entry knocked away. Cherry got a hand in the passing lane, and Grove City comes up with a takeaway. Haller down court to Randall and knocked away by Carter. Grabbed by Hergenrother. 2-on-1 against Haller. Hergenrother goes all the way. Shot blocked by Haller. Kyle Randall came flying in for the rebound, and back the other way come the Wolverines, going right to left. Leading by 4, 7:40 to go in the half. Haller top of the key, left corner to Skelton. And he was standing out of bounds. Had a heel on the baseline or the sideline. That's twice that's happened to the Wolverines. There's plenty of contrast. The navy border around the court, and the court is a light to a medium brown color. It's one of those things. Wolverines have done that twice tonight. Carter left side to Ito. Ito working on Drew Collins. Grove City in the man-to-man. Working right wing for Jabri Carter Jr. Carter into the lane and back left side for Ito. Steps into a 3, and it will pop out no good. Haller battling for the rebound. He knocked it out of bounds. Oh, we'll say knocked away by Weir. Okay, Grove City ball. Cherry, Ward, Christensen, Yarborough, and Collins. As Haller and Randall come to the sideline. Wolverines working against the full court pressure. 7:10 to go in the half, leading 24-20. Between the circles with it, Collins. Yarborough up top. Working left corner for Christensen. Catch and shoot 3. Up, long, no good. Rebound. Ward trying to save it. He does. Gets it to Cherry. Good hustle from Ward to keep it alive. He does so many things that may not necessarily show up in the box score. That will as a rebound, but what a heady play. Yarbrough on the block. Yarbrough into the lane, and he's fouled by Hergenrother. Hergenrother's first. Team 5th, and Chase Yarbrough will shoot 2. Chase Yarbrough, now 952 points in his career, 84% at the line coming in, and long on that one, now 26 of 32. Wypasek returns, Carter out. Hendershot also back in for Westminster, with Ito checking out. Chase Yarbrough line to the left. 24-20 Grove City, 6:44 to go in the half. Ames shoots, good. 9th point of the night for Chase. And it's 25-20. Grove City back into the 2-3. Onto the baseline with it. That is DePietro. Kick it left side. Hendershot. Hendershot pulls up 15-footer left of the lane. Good. Jackson Hendershot. First field goal of the night. Comes in averaging 14 points per game. He scores with 6.5 minutes to go, cutting Grove City's lead back to 3, 25-22. Christensen into the forecourt with it. Right wing Yarbrough. Yarbrough has it knocked away. The steal by Hergenrother. Another turnover for Grove City. Hergenrother pulls up at the foul line, right corner to Weir. 3 long. DePietro, weak side board. Got whacked by Bach, no call, and the Wolverines come out of there with it. Ward, the basketball, ahead to Christensen, who's doubled momentarily, back to Ward. Ward, right wing to Bach. Jonah goes right side, Yarbrough, 14 to shoot, 5:40 to go in the half. Cherry inside for cutting Yarbrough, and a foul will be called as Yarbrough held on the flex cut. Fouls on Brady DePietro, his first. Team 6th. Wolverines are in the bonus for the final 5:38 of the half. Russ Gump in. John Ward out, and Grove City will take a 30-second timeout. That's the use it or lose it timeout. We'll use it as well. Wolverines lead 25-22, back in 30 seconds on the home of the Wolverines.
There's danger out there. It lurks on highways and quiet neighborhood streets. It's more likely to kill you than a shark, and more terrifying than the biggest snake. Distracted driving claims lives every day. Every notification, swipe, social post, video, or selfie while driving risks your life. So while you might think public speaking or the zombie apocalypse is scary, what's really terrifying and even deadly is distracted driving. Eyes forward, don't drive distracted. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Grove City taking a timeout with 5:38 to go in the half. Coming up at the half, we will look at the first half scoring stats, recap the women's game, Grove City women winning tonight 62-47, and we'll look at the President's Athletic Conference scoreboard. 5:38 to go in this first half, Grove City leading 25-22. Jonah Bach goes right side to Yarbrough. The ball knocked away by Hergenrother. Hergenrother the steal into the lane, pulls up, blocked by Yarbrough. Hergenrother the rebound, doubled along the corner and hit his leg and went out of bounds. Hergenrother made the play defensively but unable to convert as Chase Yarbrough and then Russ Gump combined to force the miss and turnover. (25-22) Grove City on top. Yarbrough harassed by Hergenrother. Over to Christensen, who was fouled by Weir, who crashed into him. Weir's first. More importantly, it is the 7th in the half, and Mike Christensen will shoot 1 plus the bonus. Christensen 91% at the line this year, 19 of 21. Cherry out. John Core back in. Alex Rothwell in for the first time tonight for Westminster, the 6'7 junior. Rothwell out of Springfield local. A lot of Mahoning Valley flavor on this Westminster squad. Christensen line to the left. First one is good. He will get a second. Eight points for Mike Christensen. And make it 9 as he goes 2 for 2. And the Wolverine lead is 5 once again at 27-22. Yarbrough with 9. Christensen with 9 to lead the way. Randall has 5. Weir leads Westminster with 9. Top of the key, Hergenrother with it against Grove City's 2-3 zone. Hendershot right wing. Hendershot into the right corner now. Hergenrother drives the baseline, cut off by Johncourt. Kick out. Hendershot right wing 3, no good. Rebound ripped down by the long arms of 6'9 Austin Johncourt. Collins into the front court, left side Christensen. He's open. 3 on the way. Pops out, no good. And rebound out of bounds off of Skivos Kouros. It stays Wolverine ball. We're back in for Westminster. Rothwell out after a cup of coffee. Christensen, Yarbrough, Gump out for Grove City. Howler, Randall, and Skelton back in. Collins to Randall right side. 3 on the way. Good again! Kyle Randall with 8. 30-22. Wolverines have opened up an 8-point lead. Entry knocked away off of Westminster, and Grove City will get it back. 30-22, Grove City on top. 4:28 to go in the half. Randall, Yarbrough, and Christensen have combined for 26 of the 30. Skelton can't handle the pass in the front court, and Weir comes up with it for Westminster. Give and go, but Randall knocked it away. I think the ball's covered in petroleum jelly or something. Johncourt right side, in on Hergenrother. Lays it up and in. Johncourt, he covers a lot of ground with those long strides, laid it up and in. His first field goal of the night. 10-point game, 4 minutes to go in the half, 32-22. Weir right baseline, 16-footer short. Johncourt with the rebound. Randall on the right side with it. Randall. Give it off to Howler, now back to Kyle Randall. Top of the key, Skelton, whips it inside. Caleb Howler to the left block. Howler pumps, steps through, righty layup up, missed it. Did everything but finish. Rebound grab by Kouros for Westminster. Kouros right side, in on Collins. Whips it to Wypasic, who fumbles it momentarily. Wypasic, crossover dribble. Bounce pass down low, underneath the hoop is Kouros. Turn-on shot stuffed by Johncourt. Randall the rebound, ahead to Johncourt. 2-on-1 with Skelton. Ball knocked away. Hergenrother picked his pocket. The organization of this game is quickly dissipating. Left side, Hendershot back to Hergenrother. 3 for the left wing, no good. It goes up, it hits the shot clock. It's an automatic dead ball. It is Grove City ball, and we've reached the under 4 media timeout. A stoppage that will be welcomed by just about everybody involved in this one. 32-22, Grove City on top. 3:04 to go first half. We'll come back with more after this on the home of the Wolverines.
Valvoline Express, carry car wash of Grove City. Drive in, drive out, it's that easy. Check your oil, check your fluids, and get you clean. Fast, friendly service for cars, trucks, and SUVs. Wiper blades or filters, check your tire pressure. Locally owned, nationally loved.
Ken Frenchak here from the Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. Fall. Leaves are changing. Why not get a jump start on the season and get the oil changed in your vehicle? We have your grade of Valvoline oil regardless of your gas or diesel engine. We stock most air filters and windshield wiper blades. So don't forget, we offer 2 automatic car washes along with 2 self-serve bays. Stop by to have your car run and look great. You can go anywhere for an oil change, but you come to us for the experience.
Valvoline Express, carry car wash of Grove City. Drive in, drive out, it's that easy.
(32-22) Grove City leads with 3:04 to go in the half. Wolverines shooting 11 of 21, that's 52%. Westminster 10 of 28 for 36%. Jonah Bach back in for the Wolverines. Cut off at midcourt, finds Randall, and ahead to John Ward against the full court pressure. Bach on the right side. 18 to shoot. Top of the circle, Isaac Cherry working on Drew Weir. Cherry puts it on the floor, drives in, up with her right hand. High off the glass, no good. Bach went for the rebound, couldn't bring it in. Skelton had a crack at it, but instead it's Justin Wypasek for Westminster. Hergenrother left wing, around a screen from Weir. Hergenrother right of the lane, up with the right hand. No, but he's fouled. And Hergenrother will shoot two. Looked like Jonah Bach got him with the body. No, Skelton who got him from the other side. Skelton second, team second. And Mick Hergenrother to shoot two. First free throws of the night for Westminster. Hergenrother 8 of 9 at the line this year. That is 89%. Long on that one. Yarbrough and Christensen in, Skelton and Randall out. Grove City dominating the glass 20-8 the edge, but 14 turnovers for Grove City, keeping Westminster in this one. Second free throw, no good. Cherry the rebound. Westminster's turned it over 8 times. The Titans have not exactly been crisp at times either. 32-22, Grove City leads, 2:20 to go in the half. Yarbrough, long three up top, got it. That's crisp, a dozen for Yarbrough. 35-22, Yarbrough's third three of the night, 11th of the season. Back to the 2-3 zone. Moving to the top of the key, Hergenrother, right wing for Wypasek. Wypasek, right of the lane, swings it left side to Ito. Ito into the paint, up with the right hand and good. Tough shot for Christian Ito. First points of the night for Ito, 35-24. Bach in the backcourt, pestered by Ito. Gives it off to Christensen. Christensen into the front court. Wolverines are in the bonus, remember. 7 fouls on Westminster. Ward to Cherry, right wing. 15 to shoot. Christensen, far block, posting up on Hergenrother. Christensen posts him up. Here comes the double team. Kick out to Bach, right side. He's open. Three up. Rimmed out, no good. Rebound. Yarbrough could not save it. Ran out of room on the baseline. Good look for Bach, wouldn't go. And it is Westminster ball with 1:22 to go in the half. Titans would love to trim this deficit maybe down to 7 or 8 by the half, and perhaps Grove City wants some more cushion here. Certainly a pivotal final 1:18 of the first half. Westminster also still has the use it or lose it timeout. Jackson Hendershot, right wing. Hendershot around a screen, now guarded by Yarbrough after a switch. Ito left wing, 1:03 to go in the half. To Hergenrother. Hergenrother in the lane. Now off balance, puts it up with the right hand, no good. Rebound cradled by Mike Christensen for Grove City. Christensen over the timeline with it. Working on Ito. Yarbrough top of the key. Pivots right side to Cherry, guarded by Weir. Cherry to the block. Cherry works it, throws it up top and threw it right to Hergenrother. Head to Wypasek. Into the lane with the right hand. Layup is good in transition for Wypasek. First points of the night for Wypasek, and the lead down to 9. Inbounds knocked away. It will stay Grove City ball. Collins in, Bach out. 32.8 on the game clock, 29 on the shot clock. Yarbrough will bring it ahead, guarded court length by Hergenrother. Finds Collins at midcourt, avoiding the double team. 20 to shoot. Christensen, three-point line. Over to Gump. Down to 15 on the shot clock, 18 game clock. Yarbrough with it. Yarbrough pivots, swings it left side for Drew Collins. 7 to shoot. Collins up top to Yarbrough. From the volleyball line, back of the rim, no good. Rebound tipped around. Christensen with it. Near corner. Collins, 3 on the way. No good. Ball batted around. Yarbrough jumper at the horn. Would not have counted anyway. And the Wolverines will go to the locker room leading by 9. A turnover-filled first half, but Grove City with a 9-point lead on the road here at Westminster. Take a break. Tell you about the first half after this on the home of the Wolverines, the Wolverine Sports Network.
I'm Sally, a volunteer at United Way. I'm asking people around the neighborhood what they think this place needs. Excuse me, hi. What do you think this place needs?
I'd like to see more parking.
more playgrounds.
Free movies.
Ah, that's easy. Better restaurants.
And you, what do you think this place needs?
This place? Oh, more ice cream trucks.
Okay. How about you?
Wi-Fi everywhere?
I was thinking more money in the pockets of local families come tax time.
Can I change my answer?
I was just kidding about the ice cream.
Oh, that's way better.
Now that you mention it.
When it comes to getting better tax refunds into the hands of local families, what this place needs is you. To donate or volunteer, go to unitedway.org. Because great things happen when we live united. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
This is the news. This morning, we are saluting the 2.2 million women who have joined in the war effort. They now make up 37% of the workforce, changing their role forever.
The prestigious Harvard Medical School is breaking ground today, opening its doors to new female applicants.
Today, little girls all over the world look to the sky, where the first woman is now in space.
Military stereotypes are challenged today with the trailblazing promotion of a U.S. female officer to 4-star general. It was just announced that the vast majority of last year's doctorate degrees were earned by women.
We've come so far, but our news is changing for the worse. More women die from heart disease and stroke than men, even though it can be prevented. Make a change at goredforwomen.org today. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the American Heart Association's Go Red for Women.
Chris, can you put the video game controller down for a second?
I can talk and play. Oh, I'm totally annihilating this punk kid in Nebraska.
I just feel like you're not acting like a grown-up in our relationship.
Am too.
Well, you still ride your skateboard to work, there's the comic book collection, the race car bed.
Look, I'm young at heart, but I put money into my 401k every paycheck. I picked up a few savings tips at feedthepig.org. I have control over my financial life now, and that feels pretty grown up.
Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. Putting some money from every paycheck into a savings account or contributing to your 401k can make a big difference later. For free ideas and easy tips on ways to save, go to feedthepig.org. That's feedthepig.org.
So, I bet I look like a grown-up to you now.
Well, except for the footy pajamas, I'd have to agree.
This message brought to you by the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants and the Ad Council.
(35-26) the halftime lead for Grove City. Wolverines led on the first half by Chase Yarbrough with 12 points, 9 for Mike Christensen, 8 for Kyle Randall, 4 for Drew Collins, and 1 each for Isaac Cherry and Austin John Core. On the Westminster side, Drew Weir leading the way with 9, 6 for Michael Burbach, but he picked up a couple of fouls and had to sit. Only played a little over 10 and a half minutes in the first half. 3 for Jabri Carter Jr., 2 each for Justin Wypasic, Jackson Hendershot, Mick Hergenrother, and Christian Ito. 2 numbers really jump out. Turnovers, 15 for Grove City, have led to 14 points for Westminster. Westminster's turned it over 8 times, resulting in 7 points. And Grove City dominating on the glass, 24-11. 9 offensive rebounds, 6 defensive rebounds for Westminster. The Wolverines are getting several cracks at it. Shooting 12 of 27, but at one point they were 8 of 10. So 4 for the last 17 is Grove City. Westminster 12 of 31. Percentages, by the way, Grove City at 44%, Westminster at 39. Wolverines are 6 of 15 on threes, however. Westminster 2 for 10 primarily against the 2-3 zone of Grove City. 35-26, our halftime score. We'll come back and take a look at the PAC scoreboard here on the Wolverines Sports Network.
My name is Meera Batra. I have been in this country 32 years, and this is how I live united. America has always been the land of promise, and in my community, many families have come for a better life. Coming from another culture myself, I know the desire to become part of a community, to feel at home, and to gain the tools for our children and families to succeed. So I advocate for these families with United Way. United Way empowers them to look beyond their histories and to see what opportunities are available. We help them get involved with their kids' schools, network within the community, and when we do, we unite them. We make the community stronger. What I do is something I wish someone had done for me, and I am so grateful I am able to. My name is Meera Batra. I help families see opportunities and succeed. I don't just wear the shirt, I live it.
Give, advocate, volunteer, Live United. Go to liveunited.org. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
You use Tearless Baby Shampoo because it's gentle on your baby's eyes. You make sure his toys don't have any sharp edges. You always test the bathwater to make sure it's not too hot. You taught her what to do when the smoke alarm goes off. You make sure she wears a helmet when she rides her bicycle. You put on his sunscreen, even when he's embarrassed his friends will see. You do so much to keep your child safe. But are you using the right car seat for your child? Is your child facing the right way in the car seat? Is the seat too big or too small? How do you know when it's time to move your child into the next type of seat? Car crashes are a leading killer of children ages 1 to 13. Protect your child's future at every stage of life. For information on the right seat for your child, visit safercar.gov/the-right-seat. That's safercar.gov/the-right-seat.
A message from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Why is Connor having trouble focusing in school?
Having trouble finding Connor's middle school? Would you like directions?
No, why is Connor having trouble focusing in school?
Finding lowest airfare to Istanbul.
No, I'm tired of fighting with him over homework.
Home, walk, restaurant. Need a review?
No, I need help. He's very smart, but his mind wanders. He's disorganized.
I think I understand.
Oh, good.
Finding best potatoes for French fries.
No!
Russet, fingerling, Yukon Gold.
Why don't you understand me?
Sorry, I was trying to show how Connor feels every day. Frustrating, isn't it? Redirecting to understood.org.
For the 1 in 5 kids with learning and attention issues, this is what life can feel like. Explore understood.org, a free online resource about learning and attention issues, designed to help your child thrive in school and in life. Understood.org, because understanding is everything.
Brought to you by understood.org and the Ad Council.
Take an ordinary putty knife and scrape off the old wax ring. Place the new wax ring over the flange, then line up the bolts with the bowl and gently set in place, making sure a proper seal is created with the flange and drain. Next.
Dad?
Yeah, sweetie.
Is that an old plumbing manual?
Oh, yeah, honey.
We really need to get some new books.
Right, do you want me to stop?
Nah, I kinda wanna know how it ends.
Okay. Tighten the bolts, line up the flushing valve to the opening in the top of the bowl, and secure the tank with a screwdriver and crescent wrench.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today. Call 877-4DAD-411 or visit fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
Alvin and the Chipmunks love to eat.
Who's hungry?
But even though you can't see or smell it, bacteria can hide in food and make you ill.
That's not good.
On average, 1 in 6 Americans will get a foodborne illness this year. But you can keep bacteria from ruining your day with 4 simple steps.
We got this. This'll be a walk in the park.
Clean. Wash your hands and surfaces often.
We chipmunks are notoriously tidy.
Separate. Keep raw meats, poultry, and seafood separate from ready-to-eat foods.
Watch and learn, my friends.
Cook. Make sure an adult uses a thermometer to cook meat, poultry, and seafood to the right temperature.
Fire in the hole!
And chill. Refrigerate promptly and pack your lunch with a freezer pack or ice.
Bingo! Dinner! She's a serve! Yay!
Keep your family safe and check your steps at foodsafety.gov. Brought to you by the USDA, HHS, and the Ad Council. The road trip to food safety starts at foodsafety.gov.
Halftime here in New Wilmington, 35-26, Grove City with the lead. Taking a look at the PAC scoreboard. Late first half, Bethany leading Waynesburg 38-36. 13:47 to go first half. It's 12-4, Geneva leading Teal. Midway through the first half, St. Vincent up 18-17 on Franciscan. And we'll see if we get some other things to load here. Women's finals tonight. Of course, the first game here tonight, Grove City pulls away for a 62-47 win over Westminster. It was Geneva outlasting Teal 81-69. St. Vincent defeats Franciscan 104-60. Bethany 99, Waynesburg 77, and W&J knocks off Chatham 64-54. Chatham back-to-back losses for the defending champs. Of course, it's still early, but Chatham will go into Thanksgiving break at 1-2 in the conference. Again, the Grove City women a winner tonight, 62-47. Clara Hannon leading the way with 18 points. Meredith Sherrod with 16. The Wolverines will go into the Thanksgiving atop the conference with a 3-0 record. Westminster led by Katie Mario with 14 points. Westminster drops to 0-2 in conference play. 35-26 the lead here for Grove City's men at the half. 24-11 edge on the glass for Grove City, but Wolverines are -7 in turnovers. The turnovers keeping Westminster in it. The rebounding giving Grove City a little bit of separation. 35-26 the score. We'll come back with the second half after this on the Wolverines Sports Network.
Welcome back to the Dog Show. Up next, we have Satchmo. Satchmo is a member of the Shelter Pet Group.
That's right, a group known especially for their couch-snuggling, ball-chasing, face-licking, tail-wagging, backyard-hanging, and, of course, companionship.
And what breed would you say Satchmo is?
I'd have to go with maybe a lavish terrier-hound chihuahua-looking kind of mix.
Tremendous dog.
I'd also like to point out Satchmo's coloring, a white, gray, brown, black brindle, simply marvelous.
You know, it's such a treat to watch a dog like this.
Now, let's see him in action.
Look how he makes eye contact with his person.
That's actually known as the treat stare.
How intuitive. And now he appears to be excitedly turning in circles.
Ah, the happy dance, so common with this group.
And finally, the loving face lick.
It's great how he just gets in there and, well, licks.
Fantastic. But really, the best way to know an amazing shelter pet like Satchmo is to meet one.
Visit theshelterpetproject.org today. Adopt.
Brought to you by Maddie's Fund, the Humane Society of the United States, and the Ad Council.
This is why you work so hard to pay the mortgage. Because home is more than 4 walls and a roof. It's that porch swing on a summer night. It's pajamas with feet and everybody over for Sunday dinner. And that old stuffed chair in the living room you just can't get rid of. This is why you work a second job. This is why you learn to fix things yourself, so you could save on repairs. Because home is your place, your memories, your family sleeping in their own beds at night. And that is why we want to help. We are making home affordable, a free government resource that can make paying the mortgage easier. And now even more options are available. Call 888-995-HOPE today. That's 888-995-HOPE. Or visit makinghomeaffordable.gov.
Good night, Mama.
This is why. Brought to you by the U.S. Treasury, HUD, and the Ad Council.
As we get ready to start the second half, a few updates on the PAC scoreboard. Halftime, Franciscan leading at St. Vincent 35-31. Late first half, 20 seconds to go. In fact, Geneva leading Teal 34-29. And 15-19 to go. Bethany with a 5-point lead at Waynesburg, 52-47. And just underway. Actually, not just underway. They're 8+ minutes in. Chatham leading W&J 17-5. And here, 35-26, Grove City with the lead. Wolverines on the road, wearing the red jerseys, white numbers and letters, white and black trim. Westminster in the home whites, navy numbers and letters, and navy trim. If you're Grove City, cut down the turnovers in the second half. If you're Westminster, keep forcing them and convert at the offensive end. Westminster will have the ball to start the second half. Weir, Wypasek, Hendershot, Hergenrother, and Burbach, the starting five for Westminster, begins the second half. Grove City's starters are also out there. Haller, Christensen, Cherry, Yarborough, and Bach. Your officials tonight, Scott Gooden, Izzy Santiago, and Carl Enguiton. And are we ready? Now we're ready. Carl Enguiton gives Scott Gooden the thumbs up. And the second half is underway, and Grove City will come out in the man-to-man. Wolverines played quite a bit of 2-3 zone in the first half, sprinkling in the switching man-to-man. Hendershot with it. Hands it off to Hergenrother. To Weir, moving left to right across the lane. Right corner, Wypasic, 3 on the way, misses everything. Christensen the rebound. The Wolverines get a stop, and I will see what they do on their first offensive possession of the second half. Caleb Haller, top of the key, over to Bach. Back to Haller up top into the high post for Cherry. Cherry down the lane, slam dunk! Cherry on top. That's an exclamation point early in the second half. Cherry with the stuff, 37-26. That lane opened up like Broad Street. 3 a.m. on a Tuesday in Grove City. 37-26. Hendershot left wing, his 3 on the way. It's no good. Rebound tipped up in the air. We're battling for it, but Yarbrough took it away for Grove City. Yarbrough into the front court, finds Christensen top of the circle. Swings it left wing to Haller. Christensen finds Cherry inside for a cutting Haller. Haller spins, pumps, gets Weir up in the air, puts it up and in. Caleb Haller, first basket of the night. Good fundamental array displayed by Haller. 39-26. Wypasic, left wing, whips it inside for Burbach. Faces up on Cherry. Burbach picked up 2 fouls in the first half. He was off to a good start, scoring 6 points. Right corner, Hendershot, 3, no good. Rebound, Haller. Haller left side to Christensen. Now top of the key, Yarbrough has it. To Christensen on the right block. Whips it down low for Cherry. Pumps, he'll lay it up and in around the rim and in. Cherry with 5. Timeout, Westminster. 6-0 run to start the second half. Westminster coach Kevin Soroki will take a timeout. It's a 30. We'll take it with him. 18 minutes, 10 seconds to go in the second half. Grove City has a 41-26 lead. Back in 30 seconds on the Wolverines Sports Network.
What is dedication?
My biggest fear in the middle of my addiction was that my kids wouldn't have a father. And I started thinking, you know what? This isn't my story. I definitely had to become a better man to be a better father. It's important to me that my kids are empowered and truly believe that if they can think it, they can do it.
That's dedication. Visit fatherhood.gov to hear more. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
Westminster taking the timeout. Titans have 2 timeouts left. Grove City with 3. No changes for Grove City. It's actually, there is one. It's John Ward in for Caleb Haller. Ward, Cherry, Christensen, Bach, Yarbrough. Also one change for Westminster. Skivos Koros in for Drew Weir. Joining Hendershot, Wypasic, Hergenrother, and Burbach. 2 minutes gone by second half. Grove City back to the 2-3 zone, leading 41-26. Burbach near baseline, into the paint, kicks it near corner to Hendershot. Toss it back out to Wypasic. 14 to shoot. Wypasic, righty dribble. Wypasic, 10-foot pull-up on the way. No good. Jonah Bach snags the rebound, but his outlet is off the mark. Grabbed by Wypasic. He pulls up in the lane. 12-footer. That one no good. Then a foul on the rebound, and they're going to get Christensen with a push down low. Drew Collins coming in, but Izzy Santiago Jr. tells him to go back to the table and wait. Fouls on Christensen, his first, team first. And now Drew Collins beckoned into the game. Bach takes a seat. Inbounds comes to Wypasic, across the lane from left to right. Right corner, Hergenrother, 3 on the way, good. Hergenrother's first triple of the night. He has 5, and Westminster on the board in the second half, 41-29. Yarbrough stripped in the backcourt by Hergenrother, goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Westminster basketball. Well, the question is, if Hergenrother didn't touch it, why was he diving after it? Titans have it with 20 on the shot clock. Another turnover for Grove City. Hendershot right side into the right corner for Burbach. Hergenrother left side. Hergenrother behind the back dribble, working on Collins in the 2-3. Wypasek drives right of the lane, works it left side. Hergenrother, three on the way, good again. Back-to-back threes, so just like that, Westminster cuts the lead to 41-32. Here come the Titans. Ward left side, and Ward is fouled. Burbach went for the steal and whacked him on the arm. That's his third. And a cheap foul, 35 feet from the hoop, is number 3 on Burbach, team's first. Collins stays in. Grove City brings Skelton, Randall, Gump, and Johncore back onto the floor. Collins will inbound, finds Gump in the midcourt logo. Skelton near side to Randall. Skelton harassed by Hendershot. 12 to shoot. Johncore right of the lane. Johncore working on Burbach. Johncore stripped and knocked away. Skivos Kouros with the steal. Turnover number 18 for Grove City. Kouros into the lane with a right hand all the way. Layup no good. Rebound batted around and still loose. Scramble for it. Hendershot had it between his legs. It's still loose. Skelton comes out of there with it for Grove City after all that. Skelton finds Collins. He's clobbered from behind by Hendershot. Going for the steal. Hendershot second, team second. There were arms and legs and hands and various other parts of the anatomy all over the floor for both sides, and ultimately Grove City somehow came out of there with it. Skelton out, Haller in. Collins to inbound. Gump finds Haller, left side Randall. Randall, foul line jumper on the way. Good. Kyle Randall hits the 15-footer. Randall in double figures with 10, and the Wolverines answer. It's 43-32. 16 minutes to go. Burbach posting up on Gump. Throws it across the lane, deflected by Haller. Kouros comes up with it. Reversal right side. Hergenrother, another three. That one long, no good. Randall had the rebound, was batted away. Johncore with it. And here comes Grove City. Collins trapped in the front court for Randall, top of the key. Right wing to Haller. He's open, sets his feet. Three, long, no good. Weak side board. Skivos Kouros, who's given Westminster a shot in the arm. He has the rebound. Kouros, they work at left corner now to Hergenrother. Up top, Wypasek. He's open. Three, short. Rebound to Haller. Good box outs by the Wolverines. Westminster goes one and done. Haller to midcourt, stolen by Hergenrother. Hergenrother into the lane, lays it up and in. 43-34. Hergenrother in double figures with 10. Collins in the backcourt. Ahead to Haller, catches it off the deflection. Randall left of the lane for Johncore, posting up on Hergenrother, kick out. Collins, three ball, no good. Ball knocked around, and Hergenrother with a defensive rebound for Westminster. 3 on 2. Ahead to Wypasek, in on Randall, no but a foul. And with 14:47 to go in the second half, Westminster will have free throws. The foul's on Randall, his first. Team second, we've reached the under 16 media timeout. 43-34, Grove City on top. Westminster shooting free throws when we come back. You're listening to Grove City College men's basketball on the Wolverines Sports Network.
When is the best time to talk to your family about staying in touch during a disaster? When floodwaters reach your door? When wildfires are engulfing the edge of your neighborhood? Or an earthquake is destroying buildings? When a tornado is tearing through town? Or a hurricane strikes? Or is the best time perhaps today? During a disaster, you may not be able to stay in touch with your family or friends as easily as you think. And it's not always as simple as using your cell phone. That's why now is the time to take action. Go to ready.gov/communicate and make your emergency plan today. Don't wait. Communicate. Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
Justin Wypasek at the line. 14:47 to go. First one up and in for Wypasek, his third point of the night. First made free throw for the Titans. They're 1 of 3 tonight. And Grove City's lead trimmed to 43-35. Second one short. Mike Christensen with the rebound. Grove City a 32-14 edge on the glass. Turnovers have kept Westminster in it. Wolverines have turned it over 19 times. Westminster with 8. Ward to Christensen, right corner. Jonah Bach, 3 on the way. That one pops out, no good. Rebound out of bounds off of Westminster, though, and the Wolverines keep it. Wolverines 16 of 34 from the floor for the game. Westminster 15 out of 42. Cherry gives it to Bach, working on Hergenrother. Bach stripped by Hergenrother. Another turnover. Hergenrother, 6th steal of the night. Wypasek into the right corner. Driving in on Cherry. Throws it near corner to Burbach. Guarded by John Ward. Grove City back into the man-to-man. Burbach between the circles at the volleyball line. Will hand it over to Wypasek. 11 to shoot. Wypasek behind the back dribble. Working against Cherry. Pulls up, works it down low for Skivos Koros. Layup is good. He flashed open. Koros makes it 43-37. Westminster on an 11-2 run. Christensen in the backcourt with it. Back to Randall. Wolverines just beat the 10 count. Right wing Randall. Westminster in the man-to-man. Pass is knocked away, loose on the floor and grabbed by Westminster. Another turnover for the Wolverines. It's sounding like a broken record. Hergenrother with it. Ben Kano and Chase Yarbrough at the table for Grove City. A couple of seniors can help get things stabilized. But this is a veteran group that Grove City's had out there much of the night. It's just been one of those nights. Hendershot right side, 7 to shoot. Hands it to Wypasek. Wypasek into the lane, puts it up. No, but contact, and Wypasek, who is spilled to the deck, will shoot 2. Fouls on Kyle Randall, his second. Team third, and Wypasek, who split a pair of free throws moments ago, will go back to the line to shoot 2 more. First one up and in for Wypasek. Wearing number 0 for Westminster. Randall and Ward out. Ben Kano in for the first time tonight. 6'4" senior from Greenville. Saw little sister Grace Kano playing for the Westminster women's team in the first game. Second free throw, no good. Rebound. Out of bounds, and it stays Westminster. Christensen tried to save it, could not. So Titans will get an extended possession. 20 on the shot clock, 13:09 on the game clock. 12-2 run for the Titans. Hendershot up top with it. Hendershot right of the lane. Pumps working on Christensen. Move it up top for Wypasek. 10 to shoot. Wypasek against Kano. Wypasek throws it left of the lane for Burbach. He lost it. It's grabbed by Yarbrough. Yarbrough outlet ahead to Block. Here comes Grove City, 4-on-3. Mike Christensen pulls up. Right wing 3. Got it! Big Mike hits a big shot. A dozen for Mike Christensen, and the Wolverines take the lead back out to 8, 46-38. Pull-up jumper at the foul line. Hergenrother, it's no good. Ball batted around out of bounds, and will stay with Westminster. Gump and Collins in. Kano and Bach out. Christian Ito back in for Westminster. Scored 2 points in the first half. And it's Hendershot exiting. 12:33 to go, 46-38 Grove City leading, but Westminster certainly with some momentum on its side. Wypasek in the left corner, working on Gump, whips it right corner. 3, Hergenrother, good again. Third three of the half for Hergenrother. He has 13. The lead is down to 5, 46-41. Collins trapped in the backcourt. Yarborough head to Gump. Right side, Christensen driving in. Christensen to the rack, puts it up and in. Christensen attacks the goal, 48-41. 14 for Christensen. Team leading scorer. Hergenrother jumper in the lane, good. Hergenrother, Christensen going mano-a-mano here. 15 for Hergenrother, the game's high score. Lead back to 5, 48-43. 11:49 to go, second half. We'll have a media timeout on the next dead ball. Cherry left of the foul circle to Christensen, posting up on Ito. Christensen backs him down, fadeaway jumper, good. Seven and a half, 16 for the game. Christensen takes the lead back out to 7, 50-43. Hergenrother to the foul line. Works it down low for the back cutter. Kouros missed the reverse layup. Rebound Yarborough. Kouros might have had a little bit more time than he realized. Yarborough will give it off to Christensen in the backcourt. Ahead Drew Collins left side. 11:10 to go. 7-point lead. Gump top of the circle. Near wing Christensen. Cherry in the foul circle with it out to Christensen. Pump fake, works inside. Gump popping open, fumbled it, comes right to Cherry. 7 to shoot. Cherry in the lane, he's in trouble. Kick out to Christensen, reversal right side. Collins, 3-ball, got it! Drew Collins hits the 3. Christensen made the extra pass, and Collins made it count. 10-point game, 10:42 to go in the second half. Wypasek drives, kicks it up top. Hergenrother, his 3, no good. Rebound, Collins had it, and he was fouled. And it'll be Grove City ball after the timeout. 10:34 to go, media timeout. The foul goes on Skivos Kouros, his second, team third. 53-43, Grove City leads, 10:34 to go. We'll come back with more from Westminster College's Memorial Fieldhouse after this on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if life came with a remote control? You know, you could hit pause when you needed to, or hit rewind. Like that time you knocked down that wasp's nest.
Uh-oh.
Or that time you forgot to roll up your windows in the car wash.
Fantastic.
Yeah, a remote control would have come in handy then. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes like managing your weight, getting active, stopping smoking, and eating healthier, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. It's easy to learn your risk. Take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Life doesn't come with a remote control. Yikes! So you're on your own with the wasps. You have the power to take control of prediabetes. Visit doihaveprediabetes.org today. That's doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
Grove City led 35-26 at the break. The lead swelled to 15 early. Westminster cut it to 5. Right now it's a 10-point game, however, 53-43. Grove City bringing the ball ahead against the full court pressure. Collins, Yarborough, Ward, John Core, and Haller out there for Grove City. Ward in the foul circle to John Core. Left elbow jumper, line drive, no good. Rebound grabbed by Hendershot for Westminster. Hendershot on a run out down court. Pulls up at the foul line for the trailer Ito. Ito left baseline. Toss it up top to Weir, who's back in after a long stretch on the bench. Hendershot down the lane, high off the glass and good. Hendershot, second basket of the night, first points in the second half. Lead cut to 8, 53-45. Hendershot came in averaging a team high 14 a game. Haller will throw the alley-oop for John Core, missed the dunk. Rebound grabbed by Hendershot. Went for the showtime, and Wolverines do not convert. Jabril Carter back in during the break. He drives into the lane, kick out. Weir, 3, good. 5-point swing. Weir now with 12, his second 3 of the game, and just like that, the lead cut in half to 5. 53-48. Collins with it, deflected by Weir, grabbed by Hendershot. Down court, Carter, bounce pass across the lane to Ito. Ito in the lane, missed the layup. Rebound, Haller. Haller head to Yarborough. This pace certainly favors Westminster. Yarbrough left side to Collins. Thought about the three, thought better of it. Now the Wolverines will set up the offense. Yarbrough for cutting Collins. Collins to the right block. Pivots. Swings it right wing to Haller. 13 to shoot. 9 minutes to go in regulation. Haller to the foul line. Pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound tipped around. Yarbrough able to save it to Ward near block. Johncourt in on Burbach. Got away with the double dribble. Johncourt laid it up and in. Picked it up and put it down, and hey, they didn't see it. 5 for Johncourt. 55-48, 8:40 to go. Wolverines back to the 2-3. Yarbrough and Collins up top. Out of the left baseline, Burbach with it. Burbach, jump stop, swing it right side for Ito. Catch and shoot, 3, short. Ball knocked around, and Johncourt comes up with it. Hendershot ties him up. Grove City has the arrow, but if Johncourt keeps it up high, Hendershot's not going to tie him up, but he brought it down, and that allowed Hendershot to force the jump ball. Wholesale changes for Grove City. Cherry, Kano, Randall, Christensen, and Bach back in. The Westminster 5, Ito, Weir, Carter, Hendershot, and Burbach. 8:24 to go, 55-48 Grove City. Bach in the backcourt. Long left sideline to Kano. Kano left of the lane, pulls up, shoots a jumper on the way. Good, Ben Kano sticks the mid-range jumper. Good to see Ben getting into the scoring column. Haven't seen a whole lot of Ben so far this year, but keep doing things like that, we will definitely see more of Ben. Carter behind the back, kick it out right side to Hendershot. Pulls up on the baseline, jumper Hendershot, no good. Rebound Bach with it. Here come the Wolverines, 3-on-2. Bach to the line, to the lane, goes all the way. Layup is good. And we have a whistle as Ito is shaken up. Bach goes coast to coast for his first basket of the game. The layup makes it 59-48. And with that, we will have the under 8 media timeout. Not sure what happened to Ito, but he was grabbing at his right shoulder, still favoring it some. Veteran athletic trainer Misty Motter comes over to check on him. And with that, we will go to the break. 59-48, Grove City has the lead. 7:51 to go. We'll be back with more after this. This is Wolverine basketball on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Valvoline Express, Karen Car Wash of Grove City. Drive in, drive out, it's that easy. We'll check your oil, check your fluids, and get you clean. Fast, friendly service for cars, trucks, and SUVs. Wiper blades or filters, check your tire pressure. Locally owned, nationally known.
Ken Frenchak here from the Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. Fall. Leaves are changing. Why not get a jump start on the season and get the oil changed in your vehicle? We have your grade of Valvoline oil regardless of your gas or diesel engine. We stock most air filters and windshield wiper blades. So don't forget, we offer 2 automatic car washes along with 2 self-serve bays. Stop by to have your car run and look great. You can go anywhere for an oil change, but you come to us for the experience.
Valvoline Express, Karen Car Wash of Grove City. Drive in, drive out, it's that easy.
Westminster basketball coming out of the timeout. Shot inside by Burbach. Burbach pinned by Cherry. Rebound Isaac Cherry. Oh, Burbach thought he was open, and Isaac Cherry said, no, you are not. Cherry with a block. Lead stays 11. Cherry inside for cutting Christensen on the right block. Puts it up, no good. Drew Weir, who affected the shot, got the rebound. Right side with it is Hergenrother. Hergenrother working on Kano. Go back on the right side for Jabril Carter Jr. 7 minutes to go in regulation. Carter finds Weir in the lane. Jumper is good. Drew Weir, he got off to a hot start. He has 5 in the second half now. 14 for the game. Westminster staying within striking distance, 59-50. 6:50 to go in regulation. Christensen doubled up top, nearly knocked away. Christensen in trouble, and a foul will be called on Wypasic, a reach in. He whacked him on the arm. Wypasic's first, team fourth. Kano and Randall out. Gump and Yarbrough back in for the Wolverines. Shot clock at 20. Bach inbounding hash mark far side to Gump, knocked away. Gump with Wypasek all over him. Finds Yarbrough, kick it right side, Christensen. 11 to shoot. Cherry back near the three-point line up top for Gump. Right side, Christensen's open, 3 on the way, got it. Mike Christensen, his third triple of the night, 62-50. Grove City leads with 6:23 to go. Christensen now 19, including 10 in the second half. 2-3 zone, they get it to Burbach on the baseline, kick it right wing to Carter. Carter, reversal up top, Hergenrother, he will shoot the 3. It's off the back of the rim, doesn't go. Rebound knocked around and into the capable hands of Mike Christensen. Outlet down court, Gump makes the catch in the lane, kick out right corner to Bach. And Jonah had a foot on the baseline. Wolverines turn it over. We're out. Koros back in. Bach out on the Grove City side. Drew Collins returns with 5:59 to go. 62-50. Grove City leads. 2 timeouts left for Westminster. Grove City has 3. Jabri Carter near side to Wypasek. Run a Koros screen to the right. Move it right wing for Hergenrother. Hergenrother to the right block. Hergenrother cut off. Move it back out to Wypasek. 7 to shoot. Wypasek in the lane. Jumper over Yarbrough short. Yarbrough snares the rebound. Christensen into the front court. Double team along the left sideline finds Collins. Gump left side. Gump driving in. Reverse layup with the right hand is good. Russ Gump, a nice strong move. Going to the offhand that time. 64-50 with 5:13 remaining in regulation. Wolverines back to the 2-3. Yarbrough and Collins up top. Right side for Koros, deflected away by Christensen. Collins trying to save it, tipped around, and it's grabbed by Burbach. Right corner, Hergenrother with it. Hergenrother drives the baseline. Left corner, Wypasek. 3 up, no, but a foul. Yarbrough crashed into him, and Wypasek will shoot 3. Yarbrough with a foul, his first, team 4th, and Wypasek to shoot 3. He's 2 of 4 at the line tonight. He's gone to make-miss both times. John Ward, Jackson Wayforth both at the table for Grove City. Wypasek, first one, no good. He'll get 2 more. 4:52 to go, 64-50, the Grove City lead. Second one drops in. Gump, Christensen, Cherry out. Ward back in. Haller returns, and we get our first look tonight at Jackson Wayforth, a 6'6 junior from Lancaster. Wypasek, 5 points tonight. And still 5 long on that one. Wayforth the rebound, and then a foul will be called on Hendershot. Hendershot's 3rd, team 5th. Will be Drew Collins to inbound on the baseline against full court pressure. Collins playing catch with Yarbrough in the backcourt. Ahead to Collins into the front court. Here comes a double team. Collins in trouble. Ball knocked away, and last touched by Hergenrother. Stays Grove City ball just past midcourt on the near sideline, directly in front of the scorer's table. St. Vincent has pulled ahead of Franciscan 56-45 with 9:44 to go. We'll get you some more updates here as time permits. Collins stripped and then a foul. Wypasek picked his pocket. Collins tried to get it back, and he picks up the foul. Collins first, team 5th. Waynesburg ahead of Bethany now, 74-69. Waynesburg looking to get back-to-back wins after the win at Geneva on Saturday. Geneva up 39-38 with 14 and a half minutes to go over Teal. Here Grove City leads 64-51, 4:26 to go. Westminster basketball, however. Wypasek left corner and looking for Hendershot, knocked out of bounds by Ward. Westminster keeps it in the front court. Randall in, Collins out. And it will be Hendershot to trigger. Right side, Hergenrother with it. Hergenrother in for Burbach in the lane, layup up. Can't get it to go. It hung on the rim and fell off in slow motion. Rebound, Hendershot. He'll move it back out to Kouros. Skivos Kouros into the lane, down low for Burbach, who fumbled it, got it back, and then is fouled on a shot attempt. Foul on Yarborough, his second, team sixth. 2 shots coming for Michael Burbach. Scored 6 early. Battling foul trouble throughout the night, however, and looking to get his first points of the second half. Burbach 1 of 2 at the line this year. First one is up and good. Jerry. 64-52. Cherry in, Wayforth out. Burbach in no hurry. Second free throw is good. 64-53. Westminster back to the full court pressure. Yarborough in the backcourt. Into the front court to Ward in the center circle. Left wing to Kyle Randall. Randall over to Yarborough. We'll have a timeout on the next dead balls. We're under 4 minutes to go. 3:48 to be exact. Ward working between the circles to Cherry, the left elbow. Out to Haller up top. Caleb Haller, 3-ball long. Rebound snared by Hergenrother for Westminster. Mick Hergenrother, 3 threes in the half, 15 points for the game. He has it on the right wing, works it down low for the back cutter Kouros. He spins, pumps again, puts it up and in. Skivos Kouros, second field goal of the night. He has 4 in the lead, back down to 9. Still work for the Wolverines to do. 3:18 to go. Near wing Haller with it. Finds Yarborough. Yarborough dribbling in the corner. Haller right side. Top of the key. Kyle Randall spins, working on Hergenrother over to Ward. Now Cherry in the foul circle. 8 to shoot. Cherry with it. Up top for Yarborough. Hendershot all over him. Yarborough driving in, and a foul will be called on Hendershot. His 4th. Team 6th. Both teams now in the 1-on-1 the rest of the night. And we've reached our final media timeout of the night with 2:56 to go. Wolverines lead 64-55. Can they close it out? We'll find out when we come back on the Wolverines Sports Network.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if life came with a remote control? You know, you could hit pause when you needed to, or hit rewind. Like that time you knocked down that wasp's nest. Uh-oh. Or that time you forgot to roll up your windows in the car wash.
Fantastic.
Yeah, a remote control would have come in handy then. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes like managing your weight, getting active, stopping smoking, and eating healthier, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. It's easy to learn your risk. Take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Life doesn't come with a remote control. Yikes! So you're on your own with the wasps. You have the power to take control of prediabetes. Visit doihaveprediabetes.org today. That's doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its Prediabetes Awareness Partners.
(64-55). Grove City with the lead and the basketball in the front court. Kyle Randall will inbound far side. Randall, Christensen, Kano, Cherry, Yarborough. Inbound to Kano, now Christensen. Grove City working left to right. Each team 6 fouls in the half. Yarborough in the near block, up on the left hand, no good. Cherry the follow, it's short. The rebound grabbed it by Wypasic. Grove City now 25 of 50 from the floor, that's 50%. 44-22 edge on the glass. Right corner, Hendershot with it, drives the baseline. Cut off by Christensen, back up top to Hergenrother. 16 to shoot. Hergenrother, left of the lane. Move it right side to Hendershot. Catch and shoot 3 around the rim and out, no good. Cherry with the rebound. Isaac's 6th board of the night. Christensen ahead, Christensen driving all the way in. He is hammered by Kouros. He got the ball, but he also got a lot of Mike Christensen, who takes a spill. Mike pops back up, however, and he'll shoot 2. Kouros with his 3rd, team 7th, and Mike Christensen to shoot 2. Mike, 2 for 2 at the line tonight, game high 19 points. 2:20 to go. The first one is good. 65-55. 2:20 to go. Second one good as well. Christensen knocks them both down. He's 4 for 4 at the line and 21 for the big guy from Oakton, Virginia. Wypasek in the lane, works it left side to Hergenrother. Dump it down low for Burbach. Reversal back up top. 3, Hendershot, no good. Rebound, Ben Kano had it, lost it, but into the hands of Yarborough. With 2 minutes to go in regulation. Wolverines up 11. Randall ahead to Christensen. Mike double teamed on the far sideline. And Grove City asks for and is granted one of its 3 remaining timeouts. 1:53 to go. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll take the timeout as well. Grove City looks to put away its 3rd straight league win, back with a finish on the Wolverines Sports Network.
There's danger out there. It lurks on highways and quiet neighborhood streets. It's more likely to kill you than a shark and more terrifying than the biggest snake. Distracted driving claims lives every day. Every notification, swipe, social post, video, or selfie while driving risks your life. So while you might think public speaking or the zombie apocalypse is scary, what's really terrifying and even deadly is distracted driving. Eyes forward, don't drive distracted. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Kyle Randall to inbound far side. Randall, Christensen, Gump, Cherry, Yarborough, the Grove City 5. Wypasek, Hendershot, Kouros, Burbach, and Hendershot for Westminster. 15 to shoot. Christensen right block with it. Christensen, reversal to Randall on the right wing. Near block, Cherry with it, posting up on Burbach. Cherry pump steps through, up with the left hand and good, and that may slam the door on this one. Isaac Cherry's 3rd field goal of the half, 7 points for him. 68-55, a minute 33 to go. Hergenrother pull up 17-footer, no good. Randall skies for the rebound. Ahead to Yarborough. Chase left sideline finds Cherry. Cherry back over to Yarborough. Now the Wolverines will spread the floor and work clock. 1:15 to go. 17 on the shot clock. Up 68-55. Near block Cherry with it. He's doubled. Cherry still looking, finds Gump right of the circle. 3 to shoot. Yarborough with it. Yarborough left of the lane, puts it up. It's blocked out of bounds. As the shot clock expires, it will be Westminster basketball. The Wolverines did not score, but they burned up a full half minute. 59 seconds to go. Each team with 2 timeouts left. Westminster has the arrow. Wolverines settle back into the half court man-to-man. Hendershot with it. Ball knocked away. Stolen by Yarborough. Yarborough comes up with the interception. Randall in the backcourt, ahead to Christensen just past the midcourt line. Christensen working on Kouros near side, out to Yarborough. Finds Gump in the left of the circle. 14 to shoot, 31 seconds to go. Westminster fans are packing up their belongings and heading out into this November night. 7 to shoot, Christensen right side, up to Yarborough. Yarborough pulls up foul line jumper, glass rim good. Yarborough's first points of the second half, and that's the punctuation mark on this one. 70-55, 12 seconds to go. Ball knocked away by, a foul, nearly knocked away. Hendershot ended up with it, and then a foul on the entry pass. And it goes on Yarborough with a reach in, his 3rd, team 7th, and a one-on-one upcoming for Jackson Hendershot. Hendershot line to the left. 12 of 13 at the line this year. Free throw up and good. 5th point of the night for Hendershot, who came in averaging a team leading 14.2, but the Wolverines have kept him in check tonight. (70-56). 8.6 seconds to go. Hendershot hits that one also. 70-57. Yarborough in the backcourt with it. He will dribble this one out, and it's going to be a Wolverine winner. The Wolverines come to New Wilmington and defeat Westminster. 70-57 is your final. We'll come back with a happy recap after this on the home of the Wolverines Sports Network.
Grove City College is a Christian college where you'll be challenged academically and nourished spiritually, where you can determine your calling and understand how to pursue it, and where you'll be a part of a community of purpose and principle. An excellent education is at the heart of the Grove City College experience, coupled with a commitment to faith and a mission to keep higher education affordable. I'm Grove City College President Paul McNulty, inviting you to visit gcc.edu to learn more.
My name is Jim. I'm a veteran, and I lost both legs in Vietnam. My victory was proving that disability is not a limitation.
I'm Julius. I'm a veteran. My victory was going from homeless to home.
At DAV, we're on a mission, helping veterans of all generations get the benefits they've earned.
I'm Cece. My victory was finishing my education.
When America's veterans win, we all win. Help us support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
Hey, there he is. How's it going?
I'm having a stroke.
Are you going to shake my hand or what?
I'm having a stroke.
Wow, you're not even moving your arm.
I'm having a stroke.
Are you okay?
I'm having a stroke.
Your face looks weird too.
I'm having a stroke.
Are you having a seizure or something?
I'm having a stroke.
When someone is having a stroke, they may not be able to say it with words, but their body language will tell you loud and clear.
I'm having a stroke.
You just need to know the sudden signs. Look for FAST, F-A-S-T. F, face drooping. A, arm weakness. Or S, speech difficulty. Then T, time. Time to call 911 immediately, because the sooner they get to the hospital, the sooner they'll get treatment. And that can make a remarkable difference in their recovery. Know the sudden signs. Face, arm, speech, time. Spot a stroke fast. Visit strokeassociation.org. Brought to you by the American Stroke Association and the Ad Council.
You don't usually get a stock tip from a 16-year-old, but I'm here to tell you about a different kind of stock. It's called Better Futures, a stock for social change that's not about making money. Instead, you invest to help students like me go to college, which ends up making the future better for all of us. My name is Alicia, and I'm your dividend.
Invest in better futures with UNCF. Visit uncf.org/invest. A mind is a terrible thing to waste, but a wonderful thing to invest in. Brought to you by UNCF and the Ad Council.
When I was little, I didn't talk for a long time. I was sensitive to lights and sounds, so I built secret hiding places where they couldn't get in. Sometimes I did the same things over and over, until one day I found out I had autism. My family got me help. Slowly, I learned how to live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org/signs. Brought to you by Autism Speaks and the Ad Council.
Back here at Westminster College's Memorial Fieldhouse, where tonight the Grove City College men's basketball team pulls out a 70-57 victory over Westminster. Wolverines now go to 3-0 in the PAC. Westminster drops to 0-2. It was not easy. Wolverines, certainly the turnovers were problematic, 24, but Grove City ended up, the final number 25, but Grove City shot 51% for the game and dominated on the glass 47-22 to get the victory tonight. Mike Christensen leading the way with 21 points, Chase Yarbrough 14, Kyle Randall with 10 on 4 of 4 shooting. We will take our last break. We'll come back with a full recap and look at the PAC scoreboard. Grove City wins at 70-57. The happy recap continues after this on the home of the Wolverines.
Ken Frenchak here from the Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. It's that time of year again. Buy one, get one free windshield wiper sale. You heard correct. BOGO windshield wiper sale with any of our Valvoline full-service oil change through the end of the year. So get ready for Old Man Winter today before he arrives. BOGO windshield wiper sale through December 31st. You can go anywhere for an oil change, but you come to us for the experience.
Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. Try it in, try it out. It's that easy.
Founded in 1955, the President's Athletic Conference is regarded as one of the elite NCAA Division III conferences in the nation. Comprised of 11 private institutions and 2 associate members, the PAC remains unique in this day of high-pressure college athletics. As a charter member of NCAA Division III, PAC student-athletes excel in 23 varsity sports as well as the classroom. Want to learn more? Visit us at pacathletics.org or follow us on social media.
Back here one final time at Westminster College's Memorial Fieldhouse. The Grove City College men's basketball team a 70-57 victory at Westminster. Grove City led 35-26 at the half. Lead grew to 41-26 early. Westminster battled back, cut it to 5 a couple of times, but Grove City a strong finishing kick. Mike Christensen scoring 12 of his game-high 21 points in the second half. He got a couple of threes in there. Big three-pointer also from Drew Collins to help the Wolverines get some separation. Isaac Cherry scoring or 6 of his 7 points in the second half. All told, Wolverines had 10 men in the scoring column tonight, led by, as we said, Mike Christensen with 21 points on 7 of 10 shooting. He also had 6 rebounds and 4 assists. A few other numbers of note. We gave you the scoring. Christensen, 21. Chase Yarbrough, 14. Kyle Randall, 10. 7 each for Drew Collins and Isaac Cherry. 3 for Austin Johncore. 2 each for Ben Kano, Russ Gump, Caleb Howler, and Jonah Bach. John Ward, Anderson Skelton, and Jackson Wayforth all played, did not score. On the Westminster side, Mick Hergenrother led the way with 15 points, 13 of those in the second half. He helped spark the comeback. 14 for Drew Weir. He scored 9 in the first half for Westminster, but didn't see a lot of them in the second half tonight. 8 for Michael Burbach, 6 for Jackson Hendershot, 5 for Justin Wypasek. Skivos Kouros, 4 points off the bench. Jabri Carter with 3. Christian Ito, a basket for 2. Brady DePietro and Alex Rothwell both played, but did not score. Some other numbers of note. Grove City shot 27 of 53 for the game. That's 51%. Westminster, 22 of 62, 35.5%. Wolverines, 9 of 22 on threes. Westminster, 6 of 24. Grove City really dominated the glass tonight, 47-22. Yarbrough was 7, Mike Christensen 6, Austin Johncore 6, Isaac Cherry 6 rebounds, Jonah Bach with 5. Kouros, the leading rebounder for Westminster, with 4. Turnovers, we mentioned they were a problem for Grove City. 25 turnovers leading to 27 Westminster points. Westminster turned it over 10 times. That led to 12 Grove City points. Christensen with 4 assists. Chase Yarbrough and Kyle Randall each had a couple of steals. On the Westminster side, Wypasek 5 assists, Hergenrother with 4. Hergenrother with 6 steals. Drew Weir with 4 thefts. You add it all up, it's a Wolverine win tonight, 70-57. Grove City goes to 3-0 in the PAC, 5-2 overall, 4th straight win for Grove City. Westminster drops to 2-4 overall and 0-2 in conference play. Wolverines will be home Wednesday night, next Wednesday, 1 week from tomorrow, to host W&J. 5:30 for the women, 7:30 for the men, back in the Grove City College Arena. Earlier tonight, the Grove City women a winner, 62-47, as it was Clara Hannon leading the way with 18 points, Meredith Sherrod with 16. So both Grove City teams will go into Thanksgiving break with at least a share of first place in the PAC. Long way to go. As I say, the first horse out of the gate doesn't always win the race, but you'd rather play from ahead than play from behind, and both teams off to 3-0 starts, but certainly will be a tough task coming up next Wednesday with W&J coming to town. One last look at the PAC scoreboard. In men's action, this is the first game completed tonight. 25 seconds to go. Waynesburg leads Bethany 82-77. Geneva up on Teal 62-52 with 5.5 minutes to go. St. Vincent clinging to a 72-70 lead on Franciscan. They're in the final minute there. And second half, 14.5 minutes to go. Chatham 44, W&J 40. Of course, our final 70-57. Women's finals tonight. It was Grove City 62-47 over Westminster. Bethany 99-77 over Waynesburg. Geneva holds off Teal 81-69. St. Vincent defeats Franciscan 104-60. And W&J defeating Chatham 64-54, sending Chatham to its second straight loss. And with that, we will call it a night here from Westminster College. I want to thank the folks here in New Wilmington. I want to thank Athletic Director Jason Leonard, the Deputy Athletic Director and Sports Information Director Kevin Fenstermacher, he and his great staff, Anthony Esposito, Ed Farrell down at the table, all the folks coordinating everything down there. Also the Westminster broadcast folks, Mark Slazak, Gary Swanson. Thanks to them. Thanks to Grove City Athletic Director Todd Gibson for all of his support and everything we do with the Wolverine Sports Network. The Wolverine Sports Network will be back on the air Saturday, 11:15 a.m. NCAA football action. Second round of the playoffs. Grove City will be at Johns Hopkins. Mark Means and I will take to the airwaves at 11:15 with the Andrew DiDonato Show. Kickoff will be high noon in the Charm City as Grove City takes on Johns Hopkins. This is Ryan Briggs saying good night from Westminster College. A pair of Wolverine winners. The women win 62-47. The men win 70-57. And you heard it right here on the Wolverine Sports Network. Have a great night. Happy Thanksgiving. And we'll talk to you Saturday on the Wolverine Sports Network. Thank you for tuning into the Wolverine Sports Network. We'll talk to you next time on the home of the Wolverines.